Okay, let's take a look at how this works. Over here I have my Power BI dashboard, and as you might notice already, you see that I've got a dashboard and a report which are already labeled with a sensitivity label. Before I show you how you can label that information, just to give you a quick look at the settings, and for this we need to go to the admin portal. And over here I have my admin portal, and if I go to tenant settings, just a little bit over here, there you have information protection. So if you want to allow information protection and your sensitivity labels to be applied within Power BI, this is the place where you go and configure that. Another setting which might be useful as well is somewhere down here. It's over here. Here we have the developer settings, and this setting over here allows service principals. This really is required if you want to use Azure Purview to connect to your Power BI environment to be able to scan your assets within Power BI. So with that being said, let's go and look at some functionality. So for example, over here I have a report, and just let me open this. And if you look at the report over here, you'll see that it has been labeled with a sensitivity label, in this case credit card information. If I would be interested in exporting that information into PDF, I could. And just to show you how that would look, over here I have my PDF overview, and if you look over here, this is well, again the report, but it has been protected by the label. So if I open the label, over here it says in Dutch, it has been protected by Microsoft Azure Information Protection, which is kind of a nice combination of either Azure Information Protection and Microsoft Information Protection, but that's no big problem. If I go to details, you'll see that well, it has been labeled. I do have some functions I can do, some of them I can't. If I go to details, it says, well, it has been protected by Azure Information Protection. So that makes sense. I'll just close this one up and get back to my Power BI. So let's get back to for example over here, and let's go to my data sets. For example, over here I've got some data sets. You'll also see these have been labeled as well, and this is, well, very easy to label. Actually, you just go to settings, for example, and well, here it is. The first option you have is the sensitivity label. If I go back over here and let me just take a look at, for example, well, this one, for example, over here I have another example, and this one has a different label, as you can see over here. So this is very basic how it works within Power BI. Okay, just to finish this off, over here I have a workspace. This workspace has different sets of Power BI information, for example, data sets, dashboards, etc. So, and you also see my sensitivity label over here. So let's see if I have my report over here. If I want to, well, change the sensitivity label for this, well, somewhat different interface, but again, very easy to set the confidentiality or the sensitivity label. As you can see, I've got a lot of demo labels, so really not really represented. Doesn't really represent a production environment, I think, but let me just save this one as financial information. So that's how it works from your workspace.